Hi all, 10K here. So you may not have noticed, or you may have noticed that the highlights missions opened back up again. So it looks like they're going to be doing once a week. They're going to be giving us the highlights missions and giving us new rewards again. So this is the first one, A New Home, and I'm at level 3 right now. So my suggestion, and I'll show you why in a moment here, is you need to have a scout and you need to have some assault weapons. Basically, the purpose, well, that purpose, this mission, again, the highlights mission was reclaiming the prison or claiming the prison, whatever, however we want to look at it. It was a look back at past seasons. And this one, there's a bunch of holes in the fence and a bunch of walkers coming through. You need to handle the walkers on the inside of the prison. So you can see there's a gate you need to close, there's 2 dumpsters you need to push, another gate to close, and then you go back into Block C when that's all done. And you can see there's a bunch of walkers already here, and there'll be a bunch of coming through. So basically you need to take care of as many of these walkers as you can so that you can push the... thankfully these only all take 1 turn. Unfortunately, that armored walker there is going to be an issue, but he got Abraham instead. So I pushed the dumpster across the hole. Now we're going to move over to the gate. So Abraham, you notice, has a stun attack. So he'll stun the 2 armored ones. And we'll close the gate. We'll use Rosita because we got a couple of walkers over here poking their heads out. We'll take them out. Now what I like to do is if I have somebody in the right position, which I do here with Rosita, push that one over and block that dumpster too. Alright, so we use Glenn to take out the armored walker. And now just have a little patience over here dealing with the rest of these walkers. This gate is open and there will be just walkers continually pouring in. And if you just go running in without using patience, you'll end up with everybody being injured. And that's usually the way I end up at the end, is having everybody injured. So that's not a good thing to do. All right, by using the team I used here, the other little side benefit is if you're looking for supplies, you can farm for supplies and also XP. Supplies, because I've got Glenn and he converts XP to supplies in these missions. And as long as this, as long as this is open, these walkers will continue to pour in. So you may, or depending on how long you've been playing, you may or may not know this, but basically you can get XP up to 100 walkers, and once you reach 100 it drops down to 1. So what we can do is we can leave this gate open and we can farm for XP. So if you don't know what that means, I'll show you. I don't know if I'll do all 100 in this video or not. So you notice there's a value for XP. In this case it was 440. And that will happen again as we get new walkers coming in. So we got another group of walkers. We're going to move Abraham up here. And we'll stun those with Abraham this time. And you can see, right, XP, I still have a value for XP. I'm also getting a value for supplies because I've got, oh yeah, I forgot that those were coming in behind me there. So actually, if I can take these out, I can take pop shots at these last few back here too and take these out. I forgot about them. So we take these out. Notice we're still getting a valid value for 40 in this case. So as long as we're still getting a value for XP, we haven't killed 100 yet. When we get to 100, what you'll see happen is you'll see that value will drop to 1, and then everybody you kill after that point only gets you 1 XP. So it's really not worth continuing after you get to 100. Looks like we just got armored ones over there. They're going to be a little bit harder to take out, so I'm not even going to worry about those two anymore. We'll just continue to blast these guys out. So you can see we still got 440. Well, I can't open that door. Oh well. I thought maybe I could open the door and kind of get myself ready for the end here. I can move him closer. And actually, I wonder if I can move her there. And then I only need to move Glenn over. So we'll take these guys out. So this is the idea behind farming XP. You just continue to take out the walkers when they're in a controlled area like this. They'll all come out around the same values. You can still see we're still getting 440. And you just continue to take them out. A lot of missions aren't really good. Some missions are very good. The missions that are best for farming for XP is when you can get the walkers to come out in a predictable area that you can control them. Some of the scavenge missions and some of the other challenge missions, you'll find that when the walkers spawn, they spawn all over the screen. And even if there isn't a lot of them, just one or two, they're spawning all over the screen. It's kind of hard to take them out. So this particular challenge is a great one for doing the farming. If you could have taken, you could use a hunter, and if we had put a hunter in here, we could have used Maggie to actually get a bonus for kills for as far as XP goes. But in this particular case, a hunter works okay, but to be quite honest, from playing this challenge, I don't remember how I did it in the first time around. I should watch my own YouTube video and see. I may have done it that way. It works. Somebody seems up. So you see, I had the ones pop up that time. So at this point, there is nothing left to farm. So Abraham will open the door, turns green, get to the exit, and there you go. Level 3 of a new home. Everybody perfect, nobody injured. Be patient. You can farm for XP. Look at that. I got 46,000 XP in that particular case, and I got over 200,000 supplies, which right now I don't actually need. So there you go. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please press the like button and please consider subscribing to get my other Walking Dead videos.